Nigeria. I am Becky Madojemu, and on behalf of the entire Newsline crew, I welcome you to your Sunday Tonic Newsline. It's always great to have you on board because everything we do is all about you, dear viewer. Tonight, we are bringing you some important information that should prolong your life. Life is short, but why make it shorter? Due to ignorance. Cancer is killing many. The awareness becomes necessary. We intend to let you know the causes, preventive measures, as well as treatment and management of the disease. Now, Nigerians are religious by nature. As a secular state, we tend to respect each other's beliefs, but we also are very superstitious. When our eyes twitch, for instance, we say a long-lost connection is about to show up. There are lots more signs that come with interpretations, and you will hear about them later on the program. The opinions are thought-provoking and funny. In the end, you'll be left to decide if superstition in itself is superstition after all. And you know we love a great tour. We are covering awesome locations across the country. Apart from arts and crafts, there are energetic dances, corporate events, parties, and weddings. This week is fully booked, and let's set things rolling with the news. Happy Sunday, Fatima Buba Umar. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Becky. It's really good to see you. And you are all welcome to the news. Like Becky said, I am Fatima Umar Buba. The 2019 presidential and National Assembly election campaigns kicked off today with President Muhammadu Buhari showcasing his achievements in a campaign tagged Next Level.
Next Level is internet for all and techies. Today points to the future and the next level. Buhari Osinbajo offers the path to the next level for us all. We are all going higher. Next Level.
It is now my pleasure and privilege to present to you the two documents. The first one is a manual containing our major achievements and experiences to guide all our supporters as we begin campaigns nationwide.
Good jobs on call to the next level. Our road on call to the next level. People money call to the next level. Trader money.
The Next Level campaign gives insights into the new economic drive of his administration, with employment creation as a major focus of the All Progressives Congress. The president said the administration is ready to build on the achievements it has recorded so far in order to build an even stronger, robust and vibrant economy in a safer nation.
And despair that Nigeria has sunk into, we are certain that these first few years have put us in good stead to press on the next level of building an even stronger nation for our people. First things had to come first. We were a nation at all, but we delivered on our commitment to secure the territorial integrity of our nation in the face of a raging insurgency that devastated many parts of the Northeast.
Some ministers and other key players in the APC-led administration gave their scorecards.
Markets, which comprise 80,000 shops and small businesses, are at the cusp of getting uninterrupted power through our mini-grid policies, and you have seen some that have been completed. 13 universities and one university teaching hospital, the University College UCH, are having their internal roads being attended to for the first time in decades, and this is investment in education.
Now, some of the highlights of the Next Level include agriculture mechanism to create 5 million jobs, provision of $500 million innovation fund to create 500,000 jobs, among others. In the meantime, the launch of the Next Level 2019 provided the veritable platform for ministers to showcase the achievements of President Muhammadu Buhari in the last 3.5 years, pointing to the prospect of more dividends of democracy. Adebola Brooksland Sunday reports.
The event brought together ministers, governors, heads of ministries, departments and agencies. As speakers mount the podium, their presentation centered on the fact that the present administration has done more in the past 3 years than the 16 years of the opposition, especially in the continuation and completion of abandoned projects in power, transportation, agriculture, water and affordable housing. For the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa, the present administration has fulfilled its campaign promises, which are hinged on fighting corruption, security and economic recovery.
It has laid the foundation for a prosperous Nigeria by studying her problems, providing homegrown solutions, developing policies and programs that will lift the citizenry out of poverty.
Minister of Power, Works and Housing, Babatunde Raji Fashola, said 365 road projects are ongoing, while some are completed in the 36 states of the Federation, out of which 244 were awarded in 2011.
Power supply is growing at an average of 1,000 megawatts per annum over the with more to come, which when compared to the previous average of 250 megawatts per annum means that we are running faster than what we met.
The first locomotive we put was just 1 and 4 coaches. Now we have 4 locomotives and 14 coaches.
The government's social investment program has also impacted positively on over 8 million lives directly and indirectly.
We have 8 technology hubs springing up, supported by NIDDA, the states and development partners to engage our citizens with workable ideas and providing solutions at scale.
The next level for the Buhari administration, they said, will be the completion of coastal and eastern rail projects, second Niger Bridge, airport upgrading, creating an enabling environment for massive investment, a springboard for educational and business development. Adebola Brooksland Sunday, NTA News.
As Nigeria enters another season of political campaign ahead of the 2019 general elections, Nigerians want politicians to desist from acts capable of threatening national cohesion and democracy. They emphasized the need for politicians to focus on issues that will add value to the sustenance of democratic norms and values, as well as better services for all-round development. Political correspondent Salihu Abdullahi reports.
Political campaign is a major process in any democratic setting, as it is the period when political parties and their candidates interact with the electorate and showcase their manifestos. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has fixed November 18, 2018 as the date for the official commencement of campaign ahead of the Presidential and National Assembly elections scheduled to hold on the 16th February 2019. About 79 presidential candidates and hundreds of senatorial and House of Representatives candidates in the first batch of the elections are set to woo voters ahead of the election.
Members and leaders across the country are ready for that campaign. This election will not be based on tribalism, it will not be based on religion, it will be based on issues, and it will be based on track record, it will be based on the personal integrity of those who are contesting.
This is going to be my first one, and I think I'm excited about it.
Josiah Adams just clocked 21 years and is now eligible to exercise his franchise as a first-time voter.
I want to see people coming to speak on how they want to better the health sector, speak on how they want to blow up the economic channels, improve transportation, integrate Nigeria for the better.
Brahima Godwin, on his part, has witnessed and even participated in the nation's democratic journey, especially since 1999, when Nigeria fully returned to democracy.
If they want to carry us along, first of all, let us spread message of peace, politics without bitterness. So all, after the elections, are we not coming to the same table? Are we not coming to the same country?
Like young Josiah and Godwin, Nigerians expect a lot from the politicians this time around.
I think for the followers is to follow what the leaders actually tell them to do. It's about campaigning. It's not about election like they say here. Election will be war. We're not fighting. We're not breaking bottles. We're not breaking heads. It's not about breaking heads or breaking body parts. It's about going out there and showcasing their achievement.
Whatever political party it is, for me, if you can convince me what you're going to do so that I and my children will live in peace in this country, that's all I want to hear.
These Nigerians, like others, want politicians to focus attention to lay down procedures devoid of rancor. Prospective voters like Josiah expect a healthy competition, especially now that Nigerians are looking forward to non-violence elections. In Abuja, Salihu Abdullahi, NTA News.
And with the lift of the ban on campaign for the 2019 presidential and National Assembly elections slated for February 16, 2019, some presidential candidates have commenced activities with resolve to stick to issue-based campaigns. Timothy Yusuf reports.
According to the Independent National Electoral Commission, political parties who fielded candidates for both the presidential and National Assembly elections would commence campaigns across the country from this Sunday. This is in line with the timetable and schedule of activities issued by the INEC in compliance with Section 99, subsection 1 of the Electoral Act 2010 as amended, which provides that the period of campaigning in public by every political party shall commence 90 days before polling day and ends 24 hours prior to that day.
I call upon political parties and candidates to strictly adhere to these dates.
The presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, has indicated readiness to start this Monday. A statement by the Atiku Presidential Campaign Organization says the campaign will start with an address to Nigerians via the social media platform Facebook, where the presidential candidate is scheduled to inaugurate his policy document, which contains his vision for Nigeria and action plan to achieve it. Similarly, the presidential candidate of Advanced Nigeria Democratic Party, ANDP, Professor Yusufu Ahmed Obaje, says if he becomes president, he will deliver the teeming youths of Nigeria from unemployment.
We have a lot more in common to continue to work together in order to give birth to a nation of our collective dreams.
Observers say political parties are expected to conduct their activities in an organized and peaceful manner, devoid of rancor, hate, or inflammatory speeches. In Abuja, Timothy Yusuf, NTA News.
Thank you, Timothy. And following the commencement of the 2019 election campaigns, the United States and European Union say they will closely monitor the campaigns and election process as friends of Nigeria. A statement from the Public Affairs section of the United States Diplomatic Mission says who wins the elections is for the Nigerian people to decide, but reiterated that their concern is to see a process leading to free, fair, transparent and peaceful elections. The statement implores voters to use their democratic right to vote while hoping to see greater participation of women, youths and people living with disabilities. It further urges all involved to refrain from using hate speech and take a firm stance against violence. In the meantime, Nigerians have been advised to come out and protect the developmental legacies of President Muhammadu Buhari by voting for continuity in the forthcoming elections. This came to the fore at an event organized by All Progressive Congress supporters in Abuja. Musa Abubakar reports.
A little music for inspiration is what is required at this point in time, with the 2019 election campaigns flagged up. Aware of the work that lies ahead and the determination to succeed, this group of supporters believe that at the side of President Muhammadu Buhari, his achievements and what he stands for, they are certain of victory at the polls.
The time has come. We are going to unfold, we are going to speak to the nation, we are going to report to the nation on all of the things that the president has achieved. The records of the president, whether in respect of the roads, electricity, that's power supply, the work in railway, housing, peace, war against corruption, they will speak for the president.
The most sensible thing for anybody to do, and which this government is doing creditably well, is to focus on infrastructure, because it is the infrastructure that will now spur economic development and growth. And it is economic development and growth that will bring the productivity that can make the economy to boom for everybody to see.
The event will continue to be a source of motivation for supporters. In Abuja, I am Musa Abubakar, NTA News.
Meanwhile, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has announced results for by-election to fill vacant federal constituency seats in Bauchi, Katsina and Kwara states. Ismail Musa reports.
The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has confirmed Rashid Olaoye, the candidate of the All Progressive Congress, APC, as the winner of the vacant House of Representatives seat for Ekiti, Irepodu, Isin, Ukeru Federal Constituency by-election in Kwara State. INEC returning officer, Professor Abimbola Adesonji, announced the result. Similarly, the INEC returning officer for Kankia Ngawa Kusada Federal Constituency in Katsina State, Professor Rashid Adedayo Hamzat, has declared Abubakar Yahya of APC as the winner of the by-election in the state. In Bauchi State, Yusuf Nuhu of the APC emerged victorious after final collation of the result, as announced by the returning officer, Professor Ahmed Tijani Fagam. Ismail Musa, NTA News.
The Information and Culture Minister Lai Mohammed says the victory of the All Progressives Congress APC in the by-election held yesterday in Kwara State is an indication that people of the state are ready for progressive change. He stated this in Oro while addressing party loyalists who staged a victory rally to his home. Kendi Omotosho completes the report.
Those were songs of victory rendered by supporters of the All Progressives Congress at the residence of the Minister of Information, Lai Mohammed. Addressing the Timi supporters, Lai Mohammed thanked supporters of the party for their loyalty, which resulted in the victory of the party at the by-elections. He called on Kwarans to be steadfast and continue to support APC to enable the party to achieve victory in the 2019 general elections. The minister called on the electorates to support all the candidates of the party in subsequent elections for positive and enduring change that will improve the lot of the people. Chairman of the party in Kwara State, Bashir Bolaniwa, advised APT loyalists to be law-abiding and continue to support the party, only party with resolute plan for the well-being of Nigerians. The rally had in attendance party stalwarts from across the state. Kendi Omolosho, NTA News.
Meanwhile, the federal government says the outcome of the by-elections conducted by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has shattered any assumptions of a PDP return to power. A statement by the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Garba Shehu, says the victory of All Progressives Congress APC in the 3 federal constituencies in Katsina State, 3 in Kwara State, and another in Bauchi State is a blow to the opposition party. The PDP, Garba Shehu, thanked the people of Katsina, Kwara and Bauchi State for their show of support for Muhammadu Buhari-led administration. Moving on now, the Air Task Force of Operation Lafia Dole conducted airstrikes that led to the destruction of a former tactical headquarters of the Al-Barnawi faction of Boko Haram terrorist sect at Sabon Tumbun in the Lake Chad Green Fringes. Director of Public Relations and Information, Air Komodo Ibikule Daramola, says the attack was conducted based on credible intelligence report indicating that the terrorists were regrouping. Following confirmatory intelligence surveillance and reconnaissance missions, the Air Task Force detailed an Alpha Jet aircraft to attack the settlement with direct hit, obliteration of the identified building and neutralization of its terrorist occupants. With the continuous successes recorded in Operation Green Sweep, the Nigerian Air Force says it will continue to strengthen the synergy with ground forces for total mop-up of terrorists in the northeast. And ahead of the 2019 general elections, the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Yusuf Buratai, has charged soldiers and officers of the Nigerian Army to remain apolitical in the discharge of their duties. The Army Chief stated this during the closing ceremony of the exercise Volcan Gallo 6 at a military training range in Kachia, Kaduna State. Ibrahim Bellagunda reports.
Exercise Volcan Glow is an annual artillery event which aims at planning and deployment of artillery resources and assessing combat proficiency of army formations. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Yusuf Buratai, represented by Commander Infantry Corps, Major General Hakim Otiki, called on the Army to always carry out its duty as clearly spelled by the Constitution.
That any party personnel contemplating to bring the name of the NA into disrepute by engaging in partisan politics will be severely sanctioned.
Commander Corps of Artillery Major General Abubakar Tarfa said, "This is the exercise and firepower demonstration is in line with the vision of the Nigerian Army of having a professionally responsive army."
It is conducted primarily to assess the combat proficiency of artillery formations and units in fire support planning, delivery, and their capabilities and constraint in counter-terrorist and counter-insurgency operations.
5 brigades competed in the exercise, and 34 Artillery Brigade Oweri emerged overall winner. Meanwhile, the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Yusuf Buratai, has flagged off a 3-day medical outreach at Adara community in Kachia, featuring health education, free eye screening, dental care, and diabetes screening. In Kaduna, Ibrahim Bellagunda, NTA News.
National gas supply and distribution in Nigeria received a huge boost with the first domestic LNG plant, Greenville LNG liquefaction plant, formally inaugurated in Rumuji, River State. Emmanuel Lene reports that the first phase of the plant, with 3 liquefaction trains, has the capacity to produce 2,250 metric tons of LNG per day.
Of our nation, dedicated to both communities for proper care and maintenance.
That was the inauguration of Greenville Liquefied Natural Gas LNG plant in Rumuji, Emoha local government area of River State. The multi-million-dollar world-class gas facility is the first domestic LNG plant in Nigeria and Africa, fully equipped with 3 liquefaction trains with a capacity to produce and distribute about 2,250 metric tons of LNG per day in this first phase, using the virtual pipeline system and with ownership of over 300 LNG-fueled trucks to distribute and transport gas to non-pipeline connected areas in the country. The company intends to build refueling stations to ensure wider consumption of LNG across Nigeria. Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Water Resources, Musa Ibrahim, while inaugurating the project, noted that the investment will revolutionize the energy sector, promote transportation, and change the face of small-scale businesses in the country, calling on the host community to protect the huge investment.
We have been too dependent on oil, getting cheap money, but now the present government is gearing us back towards diversification.
This is going to be a full revolution, and especially in the transport. We will change the transport methods because we are bringing in Nigeria and in Africa the first trucks fueled on energy, which should reduce normally the price of transport and logistics by about 35 to 40%.
With this one, we could revive the power plants in the north, in Sokoto, in Kaduna, in all the other places where there is no power.
The inauguration of Greenville LNG will no doubt guarantee fuel requirement for Nigerians all year round, as well as pave the way for a cost-effective, green and clean fuel everywhere in Nigeria. From Rumuoji in Rivers State, Emmanuel Lene, NTA News.
And now to sports. Super Falcons of Nigeria lose 0-1 to Bafana of South Africa in their first game of AFCON in Ghana, as underage squash and badminton tournaments end on Saturday in Lagos. Olumide Eguntola is our guide on Sports Update. Thank you, Olumide, for the sports package, and it's now time for us to take our first break on Newsline. Becky will be back right after that. Please stay with us.
It's a beautiful day.
And now it's time.
Don't go anywhere, because we'll be right back.
Where is it?
What are you searching for?
I'm looking for my Glow SIM because Yakata fever is spreading all over Nigeria with Glow Yakata. When you recharge 100 Naira, you get over 500 Naira talk time to call all networks and 10 friends and family. Plus, up to 6 gig data to browse, chit-chat, WhatsApp, and so much more.
Wow! That's incredible!
Yes!
Are you sure?
Yep.
Found it! Found it! This is it!
Yakata. Recharge 100 Naira and get over 500 Naira talk time to call all networks and 10 friends and family, plus up to 6 gigabytes data. Yakata, the heavyweight voice and data plan. The largest data network. Glow, grandmasters of data.
Daddy, this thing is not reducing like before.
Yes, all thanks to the new higher thermal fridge and freezer. They save energy and save money too.
Relax, Mom. It's energy saving and can work with our small generator.
Save up to 42,000 Naira per annum and save up to 40% of your energy with the new higher thermocool energy-saving refrigerators and freezers. Choose peace of mind. Choose higher thermocool.
Happy retirement, Uncle. So what's the plan for retirement? Any ideas yet?
Fumi, I really did not know. But I do know I want to see the world with your auntie.
If you are newly retired or about to retire, think no further than the FBN Insurance Guaranteed Lifetime Retirement Income Plan. Visit www.fbninsurance.com.
Wow, that's salary for life.
Exactly, Uncle.
This used to be me. But that was before I got the perfect bag. It's handy and easy to use. All I need in one compact space, just like my MTN Extra Value plan. I used to get one plan for my calls and then try to remember which data plan worked for me. Roaming was a totally different ballgame. Not anymore. I've got the MTN Extra Value all-in-one plan. If you're a data buff like me, you get extra data with some talk time. And if you like to make calls, you get extra talk time with some data. And when I'm abroad, I automatically browse, chat, and call right on the same plan. MTN Extra Value was made just for me.
More of data or calls, whichever one you prefer. MTN Extra Value is made just for you.
The Chief of the Air Staff, Air Marshal Sadiq Baba Abubakar, is pleased to inform the general public that the maiden edition of the Nigerian Air Force International Air Power Seminar 2018 will take place at the Nigerian Air Force Officers' Mess and Suites, Kado, Abuja, from the 19th to the 21st of November 2018. Theme: Air Power in Irregular Warfare, a framework for understanding and responding. The seminar will provide a forum for experienced practitioners of air power across the globe to interact with air power practitioners in the Nigerian Air Force. Special guest of honor, the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR. The seminar will also feature cultural night and historical photo gallery. Attendance is strictly by invitation. Nigerian Air Force, willing, able, and ready.
It's morning in Africa, and spirits are high as the continent prepares to move yet another 1 million tons of goods to markets across the seas. 4 time zones, 1 million opportunities, and vibrant young professionals 100 million strong. It's morning in Africa. One bank is opening the door to endless opportunities. With seamless Pan-African payment and trade solutions, presence in Europe, Asia, and the Middle East, we are Africa's gateway to the world. Access Bank. Speed, service, security.
How did I get here? It all started shortly after I graduated from MSTC, the Model Skills Training Center with a certificate in ICT. I successfully developed a data management program that has been called the software of the future. Thanks to its success, everyone wants it. And as you can see, now everyone wants me. But I'm not alone. The skills training programs at MSTC are equipping young Nigerians to become the next big success story. Whether it's ICT, mechatronics, facility technology, electronics and computer networking, or culinary studies, a certificate at MSTC is the way of the future. And just like me, there he is. Everyone will want you to.
ITF, developing the nation's human resource.
Nigeria, a land of promise, land of potential, rich in oil, arable land and solid minerals. Yet hunger, joblessness, homelessness, and poverty are widespread. Over the years, Nigeria has suffered from hospitals without drugs, schools without teachers, and a huge infrastructure deficit. Clearly, we are yet to reach our full potential. And one of the reasons is because people choose bad leaders. Some even sell their conscience for a few thousand naira. For 2019 elections, don't sell your vote. Don't sell your future. Don't buy the people's lives. Vote selling is a crime against yourself. You will spend the next 4 years paying for it. Vote buying is against the law. Politicians, stop buying votes. People, stop selling your future. This message is from the National Orientation Agency.
There is a reason Africa is called the new frontier. What was once potential is now an opportunity ready to be seized. Once revered for our resources, today's wealth lies in our people. People who build the cities that shape the future. People who know an idea in one place means business in another. A generation for whom technology means there are no borders, no boundaries. We are the new lions in a brave new world, kings of the urban jungle. And there's a bank that puts the world in our pocket and the future in our hands. UBA, Africa's global bank.
Thanks for staying on the line. It was their own way of giving back to society that Media Cancer Foundation organized an awareness walk on the streets of Abuja to render free cancer screening and treatment support to indigent cancer patients. Supported by Information and Culture Minister Lai Mohammed and Kebbi State Government, the organizers re-emphasized the need for Nigerians to constantly check themselves medically, especially for cancer, to ensure early detection. Adebola Brookslyn Sunday reports.
Records from the World Health Organization show that 7 out of 10 cancer patients die in Nigeria every year. To reduce the number, medical practitioners
Caregivers and other participants embarked on a 5-kilometer walk from Aminu Khan Way through Ademola Adetokunbo Crescent and Kashim Ibrahim Way, chanting the slogan, "Walk away cancer." Though deadly, but there can be life after cancer. The prerequisite is early detection. The reason organizers put together this show to walk away and learn more about cancer.
There is out-of-pocket treatment, there is insurance, and we just spoke about how we need to include cancer treatment in the Nigerian health insurance scheme. Most states are also coming up with their state health insurance.
And also we are creating platforms which people can get help. We are sensitizing them, we are telling them it's curable when it's detected on time.
If we can get public and private participation from government agencies, individuals, families, children, everybody, because cancer touches everybody.
They gave us an orientation about cancer, though I have a prior knowledge about cancer before, but then I got to know more about cancer today, how to detect it early, and early detection can prolong your life.
We have really created a lot of awareness, cancer awareness for people in Abuja, so I am very happy. The turnout is amazing, and there are so many people supporting this, and I'm proud to be part of this.
Wife of the president gave her support through her foundation.
This is also part of what Her Excellency Dr. Mrs. Aisha Muhammad Buhari is doing with her future assured.
Everyone can do something.
Kebbi State Governor Abubakar Atiku Bagudu joined the walk to show support for victims of cancer in the country.
I urge you all to take interest in what you can do to help humanity, and certainly we can all do something to help humanity today, tomorrow, and forever.
The walk, an annual event, has about 5,000 participants from within and outside Nigeria.
Brilliant way to raise the much-needed awareness. Vice President Professor Yemi Osinbajo has been very busy lately. He's been touring markets across the country, and of course Lagos, the center of commerce, was not left out. Why markets? For shopping, selling, or inspection? Can you guess? Well, I will leave Ime Odori, who has been keeping tab with some of his activities in these markets, to tell us what Mr. Vice President has been doing. A story is here presented.
It has helped us a lot in improving our business. We have come up again, at least, no matter how little the money, we have been able to use the money to buy more goods, and therefore we are having increase in our business.
Yes, I've gotten it. 10,000 naira. I still have many impacts because it's very much.
The federal government has been making emphatic effort in fulfilling its promises to Nigerians. That is why in June this year, it announced its intention to introduce a social investment scheme to assist petty traders, artisans, enterprising youths, farmers, and many other small-scale businesses expand their trade through the provision of interest-free loans.
It's a welcome development as far as the issue of this market is concerned. We love it, and we want it to continue the way it has commenced.
The scheme, Trader Money, a financial inclusion drive of the federal government, has been launched in 33 states across Nigeria and the FCT. The viability of Trader Money is there are no hidden charges.
Trade money, now the way government want to support common business. Where the business them, they will support you, you going to pay small.
The no-interest loan scheme is accessible to beneficiaries through their accredited market associations and cooperatives. The credit is repayable within 6 months with a one-time 5% administrative fee.
They receive 10,000 naira loans as a start, and it is very easy to access. Once they pay back the 10,000 naira loan, they're entitled to receive 15,000 and then 20,000.
We sought to find out if trader money is already yielding the desired results.
We have crossed the 1 million beneficiary mark, and we are all over Nigeria. Every single state has received, has trader money beneficiaries.
In Lagos, the vice president visited the Ketu, Mushin, Ikotun, Agege, Abule-Egba, Bariga, Oshodi, Igando, Ile-Epo, Obalende, Makoko, and Oyimbo markets. The reception and acceptance of the initiative was phenomenal. These market men and women were delighted to host the vice president. The excitement is expected, being the number 2 man of the country. The vice president did not come to shop for food items, but came to interact with traders in order to get feedback on their impression of the federal government scheme known as Trader Money.
Thank you very much, sir.
The vice president disclosed that government has promised to extend the program to capture 2 million beneficiaries before the end of the year to create wealth within the informal sector of the economy. More traders are still being registered.
The traders have never had it so good, thanks to the federal government. Now, if you are widely traveled or have read about life in other climes, then you must be aware that Nigeria has one of the best weather conditions. The sun is bearable, the rains are steady, and foreign visitors are attracted to Nigeria for many reasons, including the stability generously provided by Mother Nature. Now, apart from tourists flying in daily, migrating birds also fly thousands of miles over oceans and seas to Nigeria. They do this because of extreme weather conditions, and the best place they obtain the food they need to survive is this country. Please come with us to Buturia wetland in Jigawa State as we tell in pictures the story of migrating birds, fishermen, and the conservationists. Our tour guide is Garuba Beninkuru.
Buturia wetlands stretch in over 320 square kilometers, with about 2 kilometers as reserved area for birds to feel free, is located in Hadejia Emirate of Jigawa State, spread to parts of Yobe State. Its conducive nature, coupled with good climatic condition and the presence of Hadejia River Valley moving to Lake Chad, makes the location a heaven of a sort for natural habitats like birds. It is not uncommon to see hundreds of migratory birds coming from farthest countries of the world in search of food. This is what happened to this species of bird called osprey, which was trapped in a fisherman net in Arki village. As the villagers were celebrating the big catch, they were however attracted by a ring tied around the bird. Malam Babangida Usman Hadejia is a journalist with a lot of bias in environmental matters. He narrates the story to NTA on how this bird was saved.
When they caught the bird, they were about to kill it or slaughter it, but that ring maybe gave them the respite to look for people that are professional on the birds and to tell them about the bird. So when they brought the news from what we had, the person that they brought the news to was an environmentalist. He's even among the earth watchers. So when he saw that, bought the bird from them. He gave them 2,000 naira, and he collected the bird from them.
On further investigation, using the website found ringed in the bed, its source was traced to Helsinki University in faraway Finland. It was established that this bed traveled 5,808 kilometers in 106 days to arrive Vaturia wetland in Jigawa State. For now, it has been released to go back to its original base in Finland.
Bye-bye.
Some zoologists and environmentalists speak on these migratory birds.
They use their the eyes as one of the organs that they have to trace where they are going for, majorly for their food and for the cover.
I want to advise that as much as possible, whatever God have created, let's allow that thing to survive, and let's try as much as possible from knowledge perspective to find out what could be the benefit of this particular thing to either mankind or to the wild animal themselves or to even plant or to the ecosystem as a whole.
Many believe developing the Vaturia wetland is another opportunity for Nigeria to tap from its numerous tourism potentials.
Can we say some birds are more equal than others? Endangered species deserve saving, of course. At one time or the other, your palms must have itched and you scratched it. After that, you told yourself that you are going to come into some money shortly. That is superstition. In other words, superstition is simply a collective belief not based on human comprehension or scientific facts. Ayodeji Ogunshakin examines the phenomenon of superstition as it affects humanity.
From time immemorial, the creation of the world remains a mystery, and such has no doubt continued to generate divergent beliefs among mankind. Among such beliefs that are beyond human imagination is superstition. Superstition is said to be the belief by natural occurrence that one event causes another without any natural process linking such event to natural science. It is commonly applied to beliefs and practices surrounding luck, prophecy, and supernatural beings. There is no gainsaying the fact that superstition has changed the perception of many and consequently negating religious beliefs and doctrine.
For example, now, we believe that when there is thunderstorm during rainfall, that you are not to stand beside the wall, that it can have a damaging effect on the person.
I don't believe in superstition. Some people say don't whistle in the night.
Superstition belief, particularly in Yoruba land, I believe.
As a child, when I was growing up, even maybe primary school days, we have some albinos in our class, and some people will be like, it's because they were conceived during hot weather. I grew up to know that it's not true.
It's only a few people now who still believe in superstitious system that believe that, for instance, a pounding mortar, if you do not put coins in a pounding mortar, when you are taking it to wherever you are taking to a disease, it could not be effective, it cannot be usable. But Christianity has eroded that.
Superstition, which is used to refer to belief, not practiced by the majority as a result of self-belief, has to do with frame of mind, as explained by a philosopher.
The form of knowledge, which indeed is no knowledge, but is what you will call raw belief, and raw belief that is codified by fears and anxieties. So superstitious beliefs have no grounding whatsoever.
Every human being has one belief or the other, and in the course of trying to actualize their belief, many other things come into play. They are not part of reality, where these beliefs are just put in place to caution people not to do certain things.
Religious leaders say though the mystery of the world, which is beyond human imagination, has subjected many to such, but noted that superstitious belief has no place in religions.
When you go to scripture, there's nothing like superstition, but there's something like covenant. People believe it traditionally in the African content.
Superstition belief is wrong in Islam, because Islam believes in predestination, because superstition belief always affect the creed of a person, and it will affect the iman, what they call iman.
By and large, for the fact that the world exists with its mysteries, the issue of superstition will remain a discourse where the view that superstition should be avoided as such could lead to false interpretation of natural phenomenon.
We are all entitled to our belief, but there is something called the law of attraction. What you love or fear will come to you. Although some will also argue that the law is superstition. Let's proceed. So far, so good. Let's take a break while we prepare for the next segment. Stay on the line.
The Council of Nigeria wishes to inform the public of the postponement of the unveiling of the National Code of Corporate Governance NCCG 2018, which was scheduled to hold on Tuesday, November 20th, 2018 at Transcorp Hilton Hotel, Abuja. A new date shall be communicated imminently. The Council regrets any inconveniences caused. Signed, Management.
Cadbury Hot Chocolate 3-in-1, a delicious combination of rich cocoa and wholesome goodness of milk. Just add hot water to get an instant chocolatey treat. Cadbury Hot Chocolate 3-in-1. Just add hot water.
And here's your chance to win one of the many lined-up soundproof generator sets in the Meccano Mega Sales promo. Simply buy from any of the Meccano products and services starting from 125,000 naira. Pick up raffle tickets and stand a chance to win any of these instant gifts or cash back. So visit any Meccano office, spend 125,000 naira, and you could be on your way to winning big. So be one of the lucky winners in the Meccano Mega Sales promo. The more you buy, the more your chances of winning. Log on to www.meccano-intl.com or follow us on Facebook and Instagram for more details. Meccano, beyond power generation.
Come on, keep up with me. Let's go. I'ma keep winning till the world stops spinning. I'ma keep winning till the world stops. I'ma keep winning till the world stops spinning. Independent women, come on, now let's get it. I'ma keep winning till the world stops spinning.
New styles from Darling. Find your beautiful.
So you gotta have a smile, no matter what it takes. Gotta take pure bliss now. I love the way it tastes. Feel the pure bliss burst from the toes to your face. Gotta take pure bliss now. Feel the bliss today. Say oh, 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 oh. Gotta take feel the bliss today. Say oh, 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 oh.
Light up your day with Pure Bliss milk cookies. Also available Pure Bliss milk cream wafers and rich cocoa biscuits.
It's an African one. Yeah. Whether you come here to break dance, you come here to shake hands. You come here to make plans. Ever would the richest motherland. Whether you come here to rock with me, I mean not to find good. Everything they ever would the richest motherland. Anywhere you go, London, USA. Nowhere be like Africa.
Nowhere be like home. Anywhere you go, New York, Chicago. Nowhere be like Africa. Nowhere be like home.
This festive season, there's no place like home. Get a GoTV decoder and GoTenna and 1 month of GoTV Max subscription for only 6,900 naira. GoTV. Live it, love it.
Sensitivity is a short pain which occurs when teeth are exposed to hot, cold, or acidic things. Cold water from the fridge would trigger off sensitivity. A lot of people would accept anyway and just grin and bear the pain. What I would say to the patient is switch to Sensodyne, make it your daily toothpaste. Over a period of time would reduce tooth sensitivity. And a lot of them come back to thank me, to say that, wow, it's just something so simple. It adds the sparkle back into their life.
Activate your life.
life, be who you want to be. Yeah, yeah. Time to get active. Yes, the time is now. Now, now, now. Come on, get active. Oh, yeah. Yes, you can do it if you try.
Start an active life with the power of vegetables and fruits. Chivita Active. Be active. Do more.
Discover the all-new Nivea Nourishing Cocoa Lotion, specially formulated with Nivea's Deep Moisture Serum and Africa's natural cocoa for 48-hour deep moisture. Glowing, radiant skin with Nourishing Cocoa Lotion from Nivea.
Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. The new Mocha Dreamtime mattress is specially designed with kids in mind. And it's water resistant too, so it's real easy peasy to clean. Mocha Dreamtime gives my kids the quality sleep they need to succeed. The first mattress designed with kids in mind. Mocha, adding comfort to life.
Welcome back. Galaxy Transportation and Construction Services is providing job opportunities for thousands of homeless and jobless youths who are victims of Boko Haram insurgency in the northeast of Nigeria. Lydia Sampson reports that the gesture, which is the first of its kind by an indigent youth, has continued to receive commendation.
Babagana Abba Daluri is passionate about youth empowerment. A youth himself, he has continued to proactively come up with investment opportunities to positively engage youth across Nigeria. Little wonder he's a recipient of numerous awards. A computer engineer, Babagana Abba Daluri is the brain behind Galaxy Transportation and Construction Service with branches across Nigeria. Some of his feats in Borno, his home state, is the construction and inauguration of major projects including hospitals, hotels, block-making industry, fuel station, and boreholes, among others. To kickstart activities that many describe as charity beginning at home, Babagana Abba Daluri and his entourage sought royal blessings from the Sheh's palace. The Shehu of Borno, Abubakar Ibn Umar Garbe El-Kanami, advised him to continue his humanitarian work. He prayed God to grant him success in his future endeavors. The event saw some Nigerian celebrities storming Maiduguri to support the youth empowerment drive. They commended Babagana Abba Daluri for daring to excel against all odds.
The world will be aware that Borno has taken a different shape and is now a better place for people to come and do their businesses.
The representative of Borno State Governor did not mince words in applauding the giant strides by a young Borno indigent impacting his generation for good.
The MD has tried very well and we are proud of him. May Allah reward him. Honestly, I was called on to come and represent His Excellency, but I didn't know already they have started a work. There are some patients on admission, some were operated on. Maybe very soon they will be discharged.
For Babagana, his success story cannot be complete without taking it home to give hope to his people battling challenges posed by Boko Haram.
The more you commission some projects, the youth will be engaged. Because if you commission a project, those that will work there are youth. So what we are after is to employ youth as many as possible.
He's optimistic that with efforts in place by government, private sector support and participation will fast-track the return of the lost glory of Borno, the home of peace.
It's a magnanimous gesture by Galaxy Transportation and Construction Services. One of the many side attractions to the Christmas festivities in Lagos is the lighting up of streets. Zenith Bank, known for its glamorous way of beautifying the environment, has again set the pace for this year's Yuletide. Mohammed Abdulkadri witnessed the annual Christmas light-up ceremony in the bank.
Call it an informal gathering for a formal event, and you will not be far from the truth. It was a street show that attracted many passers-by. It also created awareness for motorists who had pleasant time navigating the area. From the corporate headquarters of the Zenith Bank, crowd gathered to witness the 2018 Christmas light-up. Yours truly had a feel of some of the images. Excitement was in the air even before the light-up ceremony. Then came the historic moment that can be likened to Christ's popular commandment that says, "Let there be light," and there was light.
This goes down to the greatest lighting event in the entire universe. As we gradually roll into the Yuletide season and the new year, I want to enjoin all our staff, all our partners, to be dedicated and commit ourselves to the Zenith brand and to the country as a whole.
This arena is witnessing a big turnaround for a big event such as this, making it look like a big market of fun. The shapes, sizes, and the structure of the Christmas trees alongside a motorized train thrilled the children and their parents.
I just come here with my twins to enjoy ourselves.
We're happy. I mean, the spirit of Christmas. Thanks to Zenith Bank for bringing it alive here.
I see it is beautiful and exciting.
It was a night to dance, sing, and socialize as management and staff of the bank unwind with friends and families. The Zenith Bank light-up, which is the 15th in the series, was a fun galore that united Christians and Muslim faithful, as Rasak and Mutiu were not left out.
When we see Muslims celebrating, let's celebrate with them. When we see Christians celebrating, let's celebrate with them.
Long after the inauguration of the light-up by the management of the bank, the aesthetics that lined up the Ajose Adeogun Way continue to attract more and more admirers in what looks like Christmas before Christmas.
Zenith is all about service. It's all about customer service. It's all about providing the best, providing innovation in banking, and we've pioneered quite a lot.
You should see the view. I felt the euphoria when I drove past there last night. Way to go, Zenith Bank. Way to go. In the books of telecoms provider Globacom, the subscriber is king. This explains why the company keeps reinventing itself to ensure that users have a sense of fulfillment. In the light of this, Globacom has introduced a new service center that provides satisfaction for subscribers at an affordable rate. Hingino John Adams takes us there.
The commissioning of this ultra-modern service and sales outlet, known as Glow World, signals improved service delivery to its subscribers.
As we move towards an internet-driven economy, we continue to have a lot of reliance on ICT, and Globacom has been at the forefront of bringing GSM into the country, as well as continuing to provide the best telecom experience.
Globacom's Group Executive Director, Mrs. Bella Disu, led government officials, socialites, top artists, media chiefs, and senior members of Globacom to officially open the iconic outlet for operations. Deputy Chief Operating Officer of Globacom, Mr. Michael Toluhi, said the remodeled Glow World will be replicated in all states of the Federation.
This is the vision of our chairman, Dr. Mike Adonegwa.
he decided to grant us approval to set up and build this world-class outfit or enconium, like we said, for customers.
Today, when a customer auto-renews his line, Globe will be offering an extra 25% data. We are extending a new pack called the Super Value Pack. Starting from 1,000 Naira and available in denominations of 2,000 and 5,000 as well, customer can buy this pack and use the benefits of the pack at home, that's in Nigeria, and in several countries all around the world.
In addition to problem resolution and customer service, the iconic one-stop shop, which is located at number 95 Allen Avenue, Ikeja, Lagos, is expected to provide customers with mouth-watering services. These include sundry Globe products, accessories, smartphones like Apple iPhone, which comes with luxurious features, as well as 36 gigabyte bundle data and 5,000 Naira airtime on purchase.
Nice one there by Globacom. Lafarge Africa PLC has instituted a scheme aimed at securing the future of some children on the continent of Africa. The objective will be achieved through the company's National Literacy Competition, an initiative aimed at ensuring literacy among public primary school pupils. Abolore Ogbara, who was at the 5th edition of the competition in Lagos, reports that the 2018 theme is Bridging the Literacy Gap Together.
It was a keenly contested competition as 3,912 public primary school students within age brackets of 9 to 13, selected from 744 local government areas, participated in this year's National Literacy Competition, with 12 pupils getting to finals. This competition, Lafarge says, is a response to the gaps in literacy levels in Nigeria. The competition had 4 categories, and the pupils were assessed on spellings, summary writing, and ability to read, amongst others. Idowu Ayomikun and Lawal Kehinde emerged winners of this year's National Literacy Competition and smiled home with cash prize of 250,000 Naira each, awards and scholarships.
Lafarge has improved my life. It has improved my education.
It has helped me improve on my spellings, literacy, and essay.
We do really ensure that we work within the people and the communities. We have deliberately decided to focus on the foundation aspect of it, and that is why we ensure that we do a lot of impactful work with regards to raising the literacy and bridging the literacy gap across Nigeria.
The company says the competition is in line with one of the objectives of Lafarge All-Seeing Plan to improve the quality of education.
Everyone who has participated in this process, you are all winners. Whether you are the winner today or not, that you are part and parcel of this process and this commitment, we have all won, and I commend each and every one of you.
We're constantly thinking of you, the future. Not us so much, but the future. And when I see representatives, especially young representatives of those states, in any kind of event that has to do with literature, literacy, education generally, I say to myself, the battle not only is not lost, but will be won.
I want to encourage Lafarge in what they're doing, and the Federal Ministry of Education will give them all the necessary support they need to make sure that the trust is maintained and that the best is gotten out of our children in the secondary schools.
Lafarge Africa PLC is a leading manufacturing company in Nigeria with operation in 90 countries. It offers cement products for general use.
Thanks to Lafarge for sponsoring those children. Now, 20-year-old Christiana Jolade Adeyemo from Osun State has emerged the overall best graduating student of Bonwen University, Iwo. At the 13th convocation ceremony of the institution, Vice-Chancellor Professor Joshua Ogunwole says the university is committed to the core values of godliness, excellence, innovation, and social responsibility in its quest to develop outstanding leaders. Tokwe Alabi reports.
Of the almost 900 that were being graduated at the 13th convocation ceremony of Bowen University, all eyes were on a single young woman, Christiana Adeyemo. By choice, Christiana, 20, has refused to be another spoiled child as common among the children of the rich. Her Iragwiji-born parents had noticed this in her from secondary school days, where she came out as the overall best commercial student of Orita Mefa Baptist Model School, Ibadan, in 2014 and gave her the best support. The result of this commitment and determination in her study of accounting is her emergence as the overall best graduating student of Bowen University, Iwo, with a cumulative grade point average of 4.94, leading 70 other first-class graduates.
Coming to Bowen University, I've always desired excellence and achieving the height of godliness, even as I go through the university journey. And I thank God because today I'm standing here to the glory of God. As the best graduating student, I've been able to achieve my academic goals and also have advanced spiritually through the constant spiritual learnings that we go through in school.
The Nigerian Baptist Church, owner of the 17-year-old faith-based university itself, has been of tremendous impact on the nation, having produced over 12,000 graduates since 2006. To appreciate the many men of goodwill in its kitty, the university could not but roll out awards to honor those who have contributed to its development.
Whatever is given to them is to deliver them from bondage.
We are partnering with Cornfield, okay? It's because of our new drive for entrepreneurship. We want a situation where our students should be able to take an idea to the market.
To be sincere with you, it is a difficult task, but you have to be committed.
And when you put in your extra efforts, definitely there is going to be a positive change after it.
Bowen University is one of the most respected private institutions of learning in Nigeria, with state-of-the-art facilities, especially its famous library.
Congrats to Christiana and, of course, Bowen University. Moving on, Governor Tanko Almakura of Nasarawa State recently turned 66. Congratulations to him. The day didn't go uncelebrated. As a matter of fact, he marked his new age with a special kind of pomp, different from the norm. The event blew the minds of Nasarawa citizens who never predicted the caliber of guests their governor would party with. You can be sure that they will talk about it for a very long time. Without further ado, let's hear the details from Joshua Ojito, who was present from start to finish.
His many things roll into one. Former teacher, content producer with the Nigerian Television Authority, grassroots politician and businessman whose pedigree is with the common man. The Special Comprehensive School for Physically Challenged Almakura chose to celebrate is his own idea among other premier projects very dear in the heart of the governor. Having suffered a hearing disability and overcome it himself, the governor knows where it pinches, and relating with the students on a birthday like this is a sign of humility. The last for his tenure as governor of Nasarawa State, the governor says is a compelling reason to visit and use the birthday opportunity to take stock with a view to bequeathing a lasting legacy for the state.
To be within my own primary constituency, to celebrate with people and make them know that a day shall come when one of them could be occupying this position or even higher. To also inspire them and give them hope that this school that they are attending is not only about educational pursuits, it's about total life.
The comprehensive school is 1 year old and looks forward to a successful outing in national examinations.
The most tremendous success that we have now is our SS3 are going to write WAEC NECO May-June examination.
The teachers and students say it's a remarkable moment for the institution.
The school has really helped a lot of children.
The governor has helped in bringing the school here.
At the celebration, physically challenged corps member Murjanatu Buhari received her permanent and pensionable appointment letter from the governor in fulfillment of his promise. The governor exemplified similar compassion for many lucky disabled persons who have benefited from one support or another. For the school and empowering the physically challenged, members of the Joint National Association of Persons Living with Disability Nasarawa State Chapter turned out in large number to wish the governor well at 66.
66 are the chairs to Governor Amakura. Here's to another 66. Moving on, since he ascended the throne of his forebears, it's been 9 years of peace and progress, deserving of celebration. This is why sons and daughters of Ugbo Kingdom journeyed home to celebrate with their beloved monarch, the Olubu of Ugbo. Olubukola Aduwo, who attended the nice coronation anniversary of the billionaire king, reports.
Ugbo Kingdom is one of the major kingdoms that make the confederation called Ilaje, a local government council in Ondo State. Geographically, Ugbo land occupies the entire coastal stretch of southwestern Yoruba land in Ondo State. The people are industrious, peace-loving, deeply traditional, with a touch of royalty. For their traditional ruler, His Royal Highness Oba Frederick Eniti Oloruda Akinrutan Okoro Ajigawan, the Olubu of Ugbo Kingdom, a business magnate and chairman of Obat Petroleum, it was a time to roll out the drums to celebrate 9 successful and rewarding years on the throne. On this occasion, his friends and business associates, and there were quite a number of them, from politicians to captains of industry and fellow royal fathers, all came to honor the monarch. Oba Frederick Akinrutan, the chairman, Yoruba Oba's Conflict Resolutions and Chancellor, Ondo State University of Science and Technology, Okitipupa, is described as a man who has brought infrastructural and human development to Ugbo Kingdom.
Concerning Osobadek, we tap from his wealth of experience and his counsel, and it has worked for us. In the past, Ugbo was so, obscure, but he has brought, development. He has brought Ugbo into the world map.
Oba Akinrutan, who is a lover of peace and one who believes in the oneness of Nigeria and the propagation of the Yoruba race, says he has every reason to give thanks to God for the peace and development of his community in the past 9 years of his reign.
Not much challenges. I have a scholarship for our youth from secondary school to university level. A lot of development now. You see that see a lot of new houses. This place is like Abuja now.
Congratulations to the Olubu of Ugbo. May your reign remain peaceful. The next set of stories we want to tell you are social events. You'll get the gist after this timeout. Stay on the line.
Hate speech is not a joke. It incites genocide and crimes against humanity. Most of Africa's civil wars are caused by hate speech from one tribe against another. We don't want it here. The Nigerian government stands firm against hate speech.
Under no conditions whatsoever should we tolerate or excuse or justify hate speech or hateful conduct of any kind, especially where such is illegal. There is no doubt that the resurgent push for separatism, as well as the rising cases of ethnic and religious disharmony, are all traceable to the growing phenomenon of hate speech.
One nation bound in freedom, peace and unity.
Nigeria, one nation, one people.
This is a public service announcement brought to you by NT.
Sensitivity is a short pain which occurs when teeth are exposed to hot, cold, or acidic things. Cold water from the fridge would trigger off sensitivity. A lot of people would accept anyway and just grin and bear the pain. What I would say to the patient is switch to Sensodyne, make it your daily toothpaste. Over a period of time would reduce tooth sensitivity. And a lot of them come back to thank me, to say that, wow, it's just something so simple. It adds the sparkle back into their life.
When I wake up in the morning, I need something to help me start my day. Did you know that 90% of brain growth occurs in the first 5 years of a child's life? DHA is an essential nutrient that supports brain growth and its key functions. Peak 456 grain of milk is specially formulated with DHA for children 4 to 6 years old to help them grow up strong and smart.
Want to know what's coming, guys? The free beach ball! I guess I'd better start again. Oh, here we go, everybody. Free beach ball! Yes, guys, there's a free beach ball in every carton of Capri Sun. Get a carton, get a ball. It's time to play some more. Way!
Capri Sun, the taste of fun. House of Discover the all-new Nivea Nourishing Cocoa Lotion, specially formulated with Nivea's Deep Moisture Serum and Africa's natural cocoa for 48-hour deep moisture. Glowing, radiant skin with Nourishing Cocoa Lotion from Nivea.
This festive season, there's no place like home. Get a GoTV decoder and GoTenna and 1 month of GoTV Max subscription for only 6,900 Naira. GoTV. Live it, love it.
Come on! Keep up with me. Let's go! I'ma keep winning till the world stops spinning. I'ma keep winning till the world stops. I'ma keep winning till the world stops spinning. Independent women, come on, now let's get it. I'ma keep winning till the world stops spinning.
New styles from Darling. Find your beautiful.
My name is...
We apologize for our inability to bring you the social events I promised earlier. We'll bring it next week. Moving on, it is expedient for Christians to adhere to godly principles in their daily lives in order to leave legacies that would outlive them. A clergyman, Venerable Josiah Emeribe, said during a sermon at the funeral of late His Royal Highness Eze Lemchuku Christopher Egbuchulam, held at Christ Anglican Church, Umunoha, in Umbatulu local government area of Imo State. Chuma Nwankwere has details.
The body of the late traditional ruler was brought inside his compound in Amotokade, where he was laid in state. And from there, mourners proceeded to the church. Venerable Emeribe, while testifying to the good works of late Christopher Ebuchilam called on the living to lay solid foundation for good values and things of God.
To bid him farewell, to commiserate with the family, to sympathize with them.
The remains of Eze Ebuchilam was later interred in his compound after the dust-to-dust rituals. The son, Prince Chukwuma Ebuchilam, the first daughter, Mrs. Chidimma Uzowulu, and others bear their minds on the man, late Eze Nlemchukwu Christopher Ebuchilam.
His humility.
Okay, sir.
That's it.
He has served us in the state. He served us in the communities. He served us in Bitolu.
Being the only daughter, he felt the other three boys, you know, they will find their way. But he had a way of, he will spank me, he will discipline me, he will beat me to put me in the right place.
His Royal Highness had been a very quiet, peace-loving Eze. In the Owerri Ankan Diocese, because he was Surveyor General, he, free of charge, surveyed all the land, any Anglican land you see.
For me, it's important to come and honor such a man, and you can see it's the departure of a legend.
It's a dynasty. The man we are celebrating is number 3 in the line of dynasty of Ebuchilam, which is over 100 years old.
Late Eze Ebuchilam retired as Surveyor General of Imo State. He was aged 89. Various dance groups entertained the audience. The occasion attracted dignitaries from far and near.
May his soul continue to rest in peace. Amen. This is where we drop anchor on Newsline tonight. We had a swell time presenting our stories to you. More to come, but only if you stay on the line till Sunday next week. We promise you a bumper harvest. Alibaba seriously is up next and is in the studios right now.
Yeah, we're very happy. Super Eagles are qualified after 5 years for the Nations Cup.
Congratulations to us.
Thank you.
And no costume tonight. What happened?
Oh no, this is the Igbo outfit. You know.
Really?
Okay, a lot of senators wear it now when they want to share the subsidy. Oh, sorry, the senators wear this.
You look good.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So make sure you watch the show. For now, good night and God bless Nigeria.